And this is the quick review of solving inequalities. And I really chose a quite difficult one, but that's okay because I'll be able then to mention all the keys. They're solved just like equations with one little exception. All right, so here we have an inequality with fractions. And the easiest way to solve this is to multiply every term, everything on the left by the LCD and everything on the right by the LCD. So the LCD of this is what, 24. So when I multiply everything on the left, if I just do it to every term, now with that quantity, I like to use a parentheses and then everything on the right by that LCD. All right, I can reduce now. So this is a 3, this is a 8, and this is a 2. Okay, so let's simplify. 3 times 7 is 21. Now I got to be careful here. I'm distributing a negative 8. Negative 8 times 2n, negative 16n, negative 8 times a negative 3 is a positive 24. Okay, and then we're greater than a negative 10. All right, no problem now. Let's just finish moving things. So really I have what, a 45, so I got to add negative 45 to both sides. And when I add a negative 45 to both sides, I get a negative 55. Not a problem. Let's move that negative 16, so I'll divide both sides by negative 16. And here's the one exception, remember, with inequalities. Whenever multiplying or dividing both sides by a negative quantity, you always reverse your inequality symbol. Okay? And again, so I divided both sides by a negative 16. I get n less than negative divided by a negative is a positive, and this does not reduce. 5 times 11 and 2's on the bottom, so 55 sixteenths with that 16, 32, 48, 3 and 7 sixteenths if you wanted to go mixed numbers. But that's our solution. So how do you solve inequalities? Hey, just like you solve equations, right? Things added to the variable, you move by adding their opposite. Things multiplied, but multiplying by the reciprocal. But just remember, if you multiply or divide by a negative quantity, then you're going to have to reverse or flip or switch your inequality symbol.